Welcome. We have been expecting you.
Rick and Dave can spin my rack anytime.
Alrighty, hey, welcome to Rick and Dave's Comic Book Hour. I'm Dave.
And I'm Rick.
In this issue, we're going to show you what we got in our mail order today. So we already opened the box, save all that, didn't want, in case somebody bled. We didn't want you to see that.
Especially during Halloween.
Yeah, especially then, so.
So we got some books in. I don't know what we just grabbed some books here and see what what do you got in your stack, Dave?
Well, I might start off with Avengers Assemble, number 20. Then we got Nova, number 9.
We both get the Nova.
So that's an Infinity tie-in. So is the
Dave's mostly getting the
Avengers.
the team books, the Avengers, and he's keeping track of the Affinity thing. I haven't really read any of it, but he tells me it's a pretty good storyline.
Yeah, so far it's staying pretty good. Then we got some Uncanny Avengers. It's number 13. Then we have Avengers number 21, which is a good tie-in to the Infinity storyline going on,
Just don't have enough Avengers titles.
as well as New Avengers number 11. Then we jump over to some Guardians of the Galaxy, which if you haven't picked this up, it's a pretty good run. And I need to steal mine back from Rick. I think he stole my first few issues and he hadn't given them back to me yet. That's alright. Then we got the Superior Spider-Man,
Yep.
number 19. If you haven't been reading this, you gotta be reading that. That is just too good. Then we got some Fantastic Four, number 13. Richard's family trying to figure out why they're falling apart. Got a little bit of DC this time, so we got some Supergirl, number 24.
Yep.
I think Rick gets that one too.
We both get Supergirl.
And then the
We both
Flash,
get
number
Flash.
24.
That wraps up. We think it wraps up the Reverse Flash
Yeah,
storyline.
it does.
And
I cheated and already read some of these, so you know.
The Supergirl, I think, wraps up the
The Cyborg Superman.
Cyborg Superman.
Yeah.
And I guess since we both get those, and just in time for Halloween, I got Vampirella, number 35. Nice little cover there. It's hard to choose which cover you want since Dynamite thinks they need to have multiple covers for every single book they do, just about.
Always got at least 2 anymore.
So I always try to
maybe
pick
more.
the one that's the most best looking one anyway, at least to me. Again, we got the Indestructible Hulk, Agent of Time. Remember, he's stuck in the time stream trying to figure out what's going on. All-Star Western 24, Jonah Hex. Not sure how I feel about him being brought to the future and also ended up in Arkham Asylum. I don't think it was necessary to bring him into the future, but whatever. I guess it gives him a 5-issue story arc to waste. And of course, my copy of Superior Spider-Man 19, my copy of Nova, my copy of Supergirl, and my copy of Flash. So as you can tell, between the two of us, we got things pretty well covered.
Yeah, pretty good. So, those of you who are not reading the Infinity thing, storyline, it is really, so far, it's been really well done, I think. I mean, it makes sense.
So there's finally a crossover that's actually worth buying.
I think so, because it's Infinity plus the 2 Avenger books, and each Avenger books deal with 2 aspects of the storyline that's going on, but it all ties together. And so I've really enjoyed that so far. And then of course they got some loosely tied in stuff with Avengers Assemble and so on. But it's a pretty cool story. So if you haven't read any of that, I suggest you go out and get some of that and the amazing Superior Spider-Man. I read this and this is really cool. If you haven't read Superior Spider-Man, you need to go out, pick up the graphic novels or start picking up back issues or whatever, because this is pretty cool, because Carly is getting closer to figuring out what's going on. So
So we'll see how that wraps it up, or something else happens. There takes
Yeah.
a turn, and we still keep up with Dr. Spock.
Alrighty.
Dr.
Yeah,
Spock.
Doc-
Well, Spock and I, whatever.
Spider Rock.
Spider Rock, Dr. Spock, whatever you want to call him. Spock, Mr. Spock.
Yeah.
But just a quick episode, mail order episode for us. So thanks for watching.
Yep.
We'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, it's Vampy here. Read my books, yeah.
This is Dave's book review section. This issue, I'm going to talk about 1,000 comic books you must read, written by Tony Isabella, and researched by Mr. Isabella. This is a very good book. I read it, and he literally goes through 1,000 comic books in here. It highlights all kinds of comic book history, little notes on various books. He doesn't go into mostly just, if he knows the writer and artist, he'll tell you and give you about a paragraph or so of synopsis on it. So it's pretty cool. And he just goes through basically decade by decade and picks out books that he thinks everybody should take time to read, and then he gives a little reason why and a little bit about the story. And if you ever met Mr. Isabella, he's a very knowledgeable man, very nice, talked to at conventions and so forth. If you're a comic book historian and like to know about that stuff, like I probably said before, this is one book I think you ought to add to your collection, put on your bookshelf, and next time I go to a convention, I'm going to have to get him to sign that. I've been meaning to do that and haven't done it. So I think you can find this copy on the internet also, and I've seen it marked down to under $10 on some discount places. So it's a good read, and you can find it fairly inexpensive too. So thank you very much.